It was all in the cookies. Hi everyone, I'm David, and welcome to Homemade Goodies, where we make delicious homemade treats. And in our first episode, we will be going over the first treats I learned how to make, chocolate chip cookies. But first, here's a little history between me and these cookies. My grandma first taught me how to make chocolate chip cookies in early 2010. She showed me the recipe she used, which was on the back of a pack of chocolate chips. And when I was a sophomore in high school, I baked and sold these cookies to my fellow students and teachers. It was to raise money for an educational trip to the United Kingdom and Ireland that happened in June 2012. And following the trip, I continued to make cookies just for fun, and sometimes for special events upon request. And now that I've given you the brief history of me and these cookies, let's make them. Here's what you'll need dish and utensil-wise. A large mixing bowl, a small mixing bowl, 1 or 2 baking sheets, a cooling rack, parchment paper, a hand mixer, a 1 cup measuring cup, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, a teaspoon, and a standard kitchen knife and spoon. And for ingredients, you'll need butter, flour, granulated sugar, brown sugar, 2 eggs, vanilla extract, baking soda, salt, and chocolate chips. The first step is to place 2 sticks of butter in the large mixing bowl. Wait until the butter is nice and soft before anything else, so I recommend setting the butter out a few hours in advance. Next, set your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. In your small mixing bowl, add 2 1/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. In your large mixing bowl, add in 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once these ingredients are in the large bowl, take your hand mixer and mix them all together until there are no large lumps of brown sugar. Next, you add in the eggs. Break in 1 egg at a time, and then beat it in with your mixer. After that, you'll add in your flour, salt, and baking soda into your large bowl, adding about 1/3 at a time. And now, you add your chocolate chips into your large mixing bowl. If you use a small bag, use it all up. If you use a larger bag, use about half of it. And with that, your cookie dough is ready. Using your knife and spoon, add 1 dozen scoops of cookie dough onto your cookie sheet. Once your cookies are in the oven, set the timer for 7 minutes. When your cookies are done, take them out of the oven and let them sit on the stovetop for a few minutes before setting them on your cooling rack. And once that's done, repeat the previous steps until your cookie dough is gone. And there you have it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Homemade Goodies. Be sure to join me next time, and until then, keep on baking. It was all in the cookies.